Hi everybody, happy Monday. I hope you're having a blessed day today. I know I am. Thank you, Jesus. Always on my side, always provides. So yesterday I was gonna save the rice that I made yesterday, that happy rice. I was gonna save it so we could have it with some fried pork chops, but it's gone. They had it for lunch, so I have to do a new thing today. So I decided to make some sausages, Kielbasa sausage, in a nice sauce and pair it up with some Cavatapi noodles. And I also have some pork chops here, which I'm just gonna grill to the side. Okay, so we're gonna start, and I'm gonna add my little bit of sofrito to my pan where I'm gonna add my sausages, and I'm just gonna add them now so they could just cook up. I'm just gonna add them right there because they're gonna start releasing a little bit of oil, and that's good. I already have my pot of water there, and all I gotta do is wait. I could add a little tiny bit of oil, but I don't want to add a lot, only because I know these sausages are gonna release a lot of oil. So I'm just gonna put one little cap, and that's plenty to start the little fry process. Okay, so while that's frying up, I'm gonna open up my noodles. Don't forget to open them up. Let me see. Okay, let me get a knife. Oh, let me scissors with me. Okay, so there goes my Cavatapi noodles in. And I'm gonna add a little salt to the water because it needs some salt. I'm not gonna add any oil in it because it keeps it from sticking. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I have some tomato sauce. And you know what? I'm gonna take those Cavatapi noodles. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take this and hold on a second, let me switch it. Okay guys, I'm gonna take my noodles. I had to get my pan ready. So I'm gonna take my noodles and I'm gonna put them on this stove right here so they can continue to boil. And over here, I'm just gonna keep mixing this around a little bit. I'm going to put this little pan right there so I could throw my pork chops in there, okay? So I'm just going to give them a little minute. And this is coming along really nicely. Just going to stir fry it a little bit more. And then I'll add the sauce and I'll season the sauce. But for now, I just wanted to do this. And like I said, my macaroni's over here are doing good. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this pan. Just a little bit. About that much. That's good. Because that'll start... Hold on, let me get little. Okay, here we go. So this will start it along. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna put my things in here, and then I'm gonna season them. Okay, after I put them in. So I got 4 nice pork chops here. Gonna put them down. And get this away. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone, and I'm gonna open up my sazon, and I'm gonna add a little bit of sazon to this, and I'm gonna add some to my pork chop, just random like that, and I'm gonna add a little pepper here, and I'm gonna add some pepper to those. Takes a long time for the pepper to come out. Alright, here we go. So, got some pepper. I'm going to add some garlic. Why is that coming out? Okay, there we go. Some garlic. And I'm going to put some garlic here. Look, I got a fire. Oh my goodness, it's a fire. That must have been something stuck on this part right there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to clean it later. I hope it don't happen again. So let me just put this back and raise it high again. And let's hope that that didn't happen again. All right, so put some garlic. Did I add garlic? Yes, I added some garlic. Now I'm gonna add some garlic and herb, because this has a lot of nice herbs in here, so it's gonna be very tasty. So I'm gonna add some there, and I have a little bit of parsley. I'm gonna add a little parsley to that, and of course a little salt. Not too much, just a little bit. You know me with the salt. All right. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna stir fry it, and this is a good time now to add your tomato sauce to here. That right there. I have two cans of tomato sauce. I have that one, and this one is like a Prego tomato sauce. So it'll be nice because it has sweetness, you know, to it. Spaghetti sauce usually has sweetness. So I'm just gonna rinse out these little containers and try to render the rest of that little sauce that's in there. I love this little cup. This was a cup of passion fruit juice. And I found it so cute, I didn't want to throw it away. So I saved it. And it's very good. You can put anything in there. Little jar. Alright, so what else do we do here? Gonna mix this up. And I'm gonna cover it, guys. I'm not gonna put anything else in here. It doesn't need it. This is just gonna be a nice sauce to top off my noodles that are already boiling up a storm over here. Real nice on the other pot. See? Real nice. So have to wait for that to be ready. So I'm going to leave the seasonings out because I want to do the other side to this. But I don't think I'm ready to turn it yet. I don't think I'm ready to turn them yet. I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to let them cook for at least 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes on each side. I think that should be really good. Okay? 6 minutes is fine. Just trying to get them that they don't stick so much. They can stick a little bit, but not too much. So there we go. This needs a cover desperately. So I'm just going to cover this up. And I'm going to lower the heat because it's too high. I don't want it to burn. Alright, so we're going to leave that there. And let me get my rag. I know I have my rag here somewhere. I'm always moving it. Okay, I just gotta wipe this down real quick. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna leave these seasonings here. I'm gonna use them again. Just wanna wipe this mess up. And then it's gonna be done so fast today, guys. This is like a 15-minute dinner. That's how quick this is. 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get my spoon. Just wanna give this one more little mix. Okay, I'm going to bring up the heat just a little bit. Leave that right there for a second. I'm just going to bring up the heat a little. I want to see it actually percolating. It's not percolating. Okay. Now it's good. And my Cavatapi noodles are good. When they're ready, I'm just going to pop them right in here. These are going on like 4 minutes. So I'm just going to wait another minute or two before I turn them. And it's going to be done so fast today because I'm so hungry. And as you can see, it's so dreary outside. It's one of those days, it's going to be rainy. It's raining today. It's going to be a big storm. Alright guys, so almost there with my fork. Let me take a peek. Nope, not yet. Just a few more minutes more. Just trying to break this up a little. It has a bump, and I'm sure this bump is not going to cook well if I don't come in and just like take it and just give it a little snip right there. There we go. Now I can get this little hump down and I can cook it well. This one has a little hump right here, and I just like to, like I said, give it a little slice so it can go down, and I can cook it evenly. And this piece over here also, just that little tiny bit. Now that it go down, this one probably has it, but not much. It's okay, that one. So one more minute, and then I'm gonna flip them. And my noodles are almost ready. Let me check them out. They're doing good. Look, they're almost ready. So just gonna give this another minute or two. It still needs about, I would say about 6 more minutes, 7 more minutes for those noodles to become soft. And look at my sauce. It's percolating really nicely here. Get your hair out the way. Look, see? Beautiful sauce. Okay, so let's flip these babies. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. I wish you a blessed week ahead. Everybody stay blessed. I know. So let's take a peek. See that little char going on there? That's what I wanted to see. So I'm going to flip it now. That's what I wanted, guys. I told you this thing is going to be done so fast. So fast. You put that right there. So there's nothing to do. I'm going to season the other side because remember I didn't season this side. So let's get some nice little flavors going on in here. I will flip it again for just on the last minute. I'll flip it again. Only because I can get the seasonings nice and, you know, blend it in well, cooked in there. So that's some pepper, some Italian seasonings, butter, herbs, garlic, all that good stuff. And we got some parsley flakes. We can add a little parsley flakes to that. And a little bit of garlic powder. That's good. It's coming out real fast. And the last thing is some pepper. I didn't add no pepper. Let's add some pepper. And that's it. So I'm just going to let this cook for 5 minutes. And then I'll be back in 5 minutes. And these pork chops should be ready. And hopefully my noodles are nice and tender that I can blend it in and serve food. Because it's that easy, guys. I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back. And my pork chops are already done, guys. Look at that. They even got just a little charred. And that's okay. I like it like that. To have a little char on them. See that? They're done. I'm going to turn off the stove. I'm just going to put it on the plate, but I don't think I really need to. So my noodles are already done. And my sauce, as you can see, is bubbling up. So what I'm going to do is, let me drain a little bit of the water out, just in case. I don't want a lot of it to go in, but I don't mind a little bit. Okay, hold on. Alrighty, so like I said, I left a little bit of water in there, not a lot. You'll see it. I think I should have just left the stove on just a little bit more. Even though, as you can see, it's not even on. And it's still percolating. So whatever little drops of water fall, I'm going to consider that a little bit of the water saved. Okay, because there really wasn't that much in here to begin with. As you can see, it's only a little bit. Because you're supposed to save a little bit. It gives it a little bit of that sticky sensation going on here. Alrighty, so that's it. My stove is off. My pasta is ready. All I gotta do is give it a nice little turn. But like I said, I just want to turn on my stove, and I know it didn't turn on. Okay, now it turned on. So you could see that little bit of pasta made this beautiful red sauce. Delicious, guys. And when I make macaronis with sauce, I always like to pair it off with something, you know, even if it's little Vienna sausages or some Kielbasa sausage or any other kind of sausage. Just like to pair it up with a little meat because it gives the sauce such a good robust flavor. That's why I do it. But look at that. Look at that delicious red pasta, and it has a nice sauce to it. This is delicious, guys. You know what time it is, right? It's time to serve a plate. So I'm just going to leave this right here. Like I said, this is done. My dinner is complete. I'm looking for my rag again. I can't find it. Okay. I'm always losing this rag. I made such a mess on the stove. Oh, that sauce percolating everywhere. I wish I did have some Parmesan. That's the only thing that's missing from this dish is my Parmesan, but I need to go shopping. I need to get a big brick. I don't get it everywhere, but I like to buy a big chunk of it. So when I buy a big chunk of it, I can just grate it myself. I like grating it myself. So I wash my plate, and now I'm going to turn this off. Put my fork right there and serve something now. Look at And the longer you leave it, the more sticky consistency you get of it. I like that part. When the macaroni's sticky, brings back home memories. Look at that. So good, guys. All right, so let's pop some of this on here. Very saucy and meaty, just not crispy. Saucy, meaty, and delicious. There we go. I think that's plenty for me. That's a nice serving. So I'm just gonna grab a pork chop. I like this piece here. So that's it, guys. That's my dinner for today. I hope you liked my recipe and I hope you try it. Listen, guys, if I can give you any tip at all, the tip would be is try one of my videos. Try the recipe just to see if you like it. Once you see you like it and your family likes it, you can just take off from there and start practicing all of them. I hope you all have a blessed day. If you like my video, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Bye. That's so good. So delicious. Bye, guys. Have a blessed day today. Why is this so dark? And this has too light. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, now you can't see nothing. All right. That's good. Bye.